Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another nighttime pouring episode. HOA and I are here in our cozy little studio, and I'm super excited. I want to do another flop cup for you guys tonight. I did one last week, inspired by B.R. Turner Art, who did the original flop cup, I think. It was a lot of fun, and I think I did a couple of things last time that made me think about doing it better. For example, I overlapped them a lot, and I think I covered up some of the cool parts. So this time I want to be really more cognizant about not overlapping them and having them next to each other instead of sitting on top of each other. So this is a 15 by 30 inch gallery wrap canvas from Artist Loft. I have taped the back and put my push pins in, and I have painted my sides and edges with my base coat color. Let's move that out of the way, and I'll show you my colors as best as I remember them. These are all mixed up in the last few days, so I know this one is either permanent blue violet or dioxazine purple, or maybe a combination of the both. But it's a very, very pretty dark purple, which I really like. Not super, super thick, leaving a slight mound and then sinking into itself pretty quickly. We also have kind of a custom blue. This is a combination of, I think, Prussian and maybe some deep sapphire and a little bit of that darker base color that I was, oh, I can actually show you the dry result in that one. Let me show you it. It's totally drying out. It turned out so pretty. This was the Chaos Bloom swipe that we did with the negative space, and it turned out just beautiful. I love this gold in here, and this lacing is so pretty, and I love the negative space, and I really like this one. So this color of the negative space is what I added to that cup to deepen it up a little bit. So that's our blue. I also have some metallic cobalt blue from Artist Loft. Very pretty stuff. And some, nice catch. Some 24 karat gold from DecoArt Americana Decor Metallics. I have kept this one a smidge thicker than everything else because I don't want it to just leave a sheen on the surface. Okay, I also have my Lillia Faire, my pearl yellow from Amsterdam. I really like this color so much. So nice. And then this one's another custom color that started out as aquamarine and then got some blue in it and some green in it and some other things in it too. So this is just a custom teal color that I really like. And we also have some titanium white. So we're gonna layer a cup, 16 ounce cup. That's a 15 by 30. For that size canvas, we actually need 16 ounces of paint. I have a base coat color. This one is a bunch of different drips mixed up and combined. It's a pretty color. It's kind of a reddy violet. So this is going to be our base coat. And we're going to layer our cup to go on top of that. So I think I'm going to start with a little bit of white in the bottom. And I do mean just a little bit. And we're going to get right into it. Here we go. We're going to put some of that dark blue. And then maybe some gold. And some of our, let's go with the metallic cobalt blue first. And then a little bit of white. And I'm layering this with very high contrast in mind. I want the colors to be very different from each other. That's the pearl yellow. Put another little bit of gold in there and some purple and a little bit more, and then we'll go a little bit more white. Bless you. A darker blue again, metallic cobalt, a little bit of gold. Custom teal, the pearl yellow, a little bit more purple, and we're going to put some white on top of that too. Okay, so it's a very full cup. Let me move these over. Back over here. So we're going to pour this kind of down the center. Okay. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Aye, lass, that I am.
Okay, so my goal here this time is to do the flops and not have them overlapping and covering each other up. Here we go. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Yes, my love.
Here we go. Okay. All right, well, that's good.
Look like lily pads.
They
Psychedelic lily pads.
They do look like lily pads, especially that one. All right, let's torch this. Because we have a lot of bubbles in there. Chewy, can you see these cells right there? All right, I don't think we need more base coat on here. All right, I'm just gonna put a little tiny bit on the borders. This is a pretty color. That's one of the things that I really like about using the drips as the flow extender. Sometimes you come up with some awesome colors. What do I love? I love that. I like this. I like these. Don't know if I love this as much. And I really like that. So this is the part I'm willing to sacrifice. I do want to keep this though. So let's see if we can't. I don't want to lose those cells. So I'm gonna actually turn this around. There's a lot of paint on here. All right. Let's kind of move this around a little bit and see what happens. We're gonna go off that corner. I'm gonna take this back down. I'm gonna go off this edge now. I'm gonna try to keep those cells if possible. I don't know if it's gonna work though. I only kept a few. Take this back down now. Off that side. Okay, we may have had a little bit too much paint and now it's getting way too stretched out. So we might end up doing another layer on there. This one humongous cell right there in the middle. Okay, so what have I figured out? I'm not happy with how this one looks, so I am going to pour it again, and that's okay because you learn as you go, you know. Where's my tweezers? I saw something right there. Yes, I did. Ah. Okay, so I'm going to layer another cup, and we're going to do that one more time. And I think since we've taken off that massive amount of base coat that we had on there, we're probably going to have a little bit of a better result. It's not going to be quite as stretched out, although I'm loving these colors together, and I'm loving these little cells. I mean, this is very pretty. It is. It's just not what I wanted to happen. There's a little bit too much negative space. So, but that's okay. All right, get a new cup. Okay, I'll even put the cup down. So we're gonna start with a little bit of white. And then some more of that dark blue. I'm gonna put some purple in now.
Can you dye tune down the side like this?
Try. Gold. That's our cup. So since I am going to add more paint on here, all right, I'm not going to tilt it right now. All right, so this time instead of like flopping all over, I'm going to kind of keep them a little more uniform right down the center. We're going to start over here. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Eyelash.
Here we go. It's actually harder to do it slower. I'm gonna add one more in here. Okay. All right, this is like perfect. I love that. This is so cool. This is so awesome. It's so much fun. It looks like a little possum face. All right, let's tilt this out.
Oh, it's slim.
And see, now it's moving uniformly, which is nice. So it's a lot easier to control the composition because it's all going where I want it to. Let's go down this way now and introduce a little bit of curve. I'm not crazy about the blue thing on the bottom, so we're gonna get rid of that. I have a lot of paint on here, so now we're gonna adjust the composition to be what we want. Get a little bit more of that gold off. That's trippy. Take a little bit of paint off of that corner. Cellular explosion. We're going to take a little bit off of the bottom across the whole thing because it's moving very fast still. And I do want this to actually dry at some point. It's cool looking. Should introduce a little bit more curve in here for a composition. We need some more off of the bottom again. Okay. Wow, it's amazing how many cells there are. some of this paint off of the table is driving me nuts. Okay, so this is definitely interesting. This is not exactly what I expected to have happen, but I do like what's happening here, and it is just selling up like nobody's business. But it's cool. I like the movement. I like the composition. I do like that you could see the dark blue with the cells popping up, and those cells inside there are really, really pretty. In here too, this is beautiful with like this very faint pink lacing in the background. These are really awesome. Okay. We're going to leave it. Let's torch it one more time. I don't know if we should... Alright. Okay, so this was our purple flop cup, purple based flop cup. It was a lot of fun. I like that technique. It's interesting. I definitely wouldn't mind playing with it some more. If you guys do a flop cup and you post it on Facebook, please tag me. I'd love to see. Or you can post it on Mina Villegas Art. I'd love to see it that way too. Well, this is cool. I will show you the dried results. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight.